You already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday on my live show, I touched on something that I really want to talk about, and is the culture of this boxing community, especially in the YTBC, independent media, whatever you want to call it. Y'all already know this Saturday tomorrow we got Errol the Truth Spence versus Garcia. Yet, to me, it's watered down. It's a good fight. Actually, it's a great fight in the welterweight division. But it's watered down because I feel like there's only one guy that's going to get his just due. It's not going to be Garcia if he goes in there and beats Errol Spence. He's not going to get his just due. They're going to blame it on the car accident if he does good. So for me, this good fight is watered down because of the people. The people in this community. The people within this community, especially the hardcore boxing fans, because of course, the casuals just comes, you know, once in a blue moon when there's a great fight that the whole fans is calling for. Once in a blue moon. But really, there's great fights in the sport of boxing. There's good fights in the sport of boxing. There's potential in the sport of boxing. And of course, there's frustration in the sport of boxing. But what I sense in the sport of boxing, especially in this community, is that we're so busy degrading, devaluing our fighters, our champions, that the sport becomes no good. You know, in this airwaves or whatever you want to call it, we have a bunch of channels in which people debate all day, debate. And when you debate all day, guess what? There's one guy or there's a bunch of people tarnishing a legacy, and then the other guy's tarnishing the other legacy just to prove a point for the bragging rights or whatever to win a debate. There's a bunch of channels and a bunch of videos that's done devaluing, degrading fighters, especially the champions, especially the guys that's supposed to be the forefront of the sport of boxing. There's a lot of people, a lot of quote-unquote credible traffic channels, which could be leading the way, which leads the way in a toxic way. This community, this boxing community, is very, very toxic. Very, very unfair. And yet we wonder why the sport of boxing, especially in America, is not a top sport. Because we're so busy tarnishing legacy. I mean, why boxers should go for legacy at the end of the day? Why should they go for legacy if we're gonna be so busy tarnishing a legacy? When we're talking about Errol Spence, people talk about Bud Crawford. And with the great accomplishment that Bud Crawford got, how do we tarnish his legacy? Who did he fight to become undisputed? Just to prove a point. We're talking about Garcia. People will come and say Garcia has a better 140-pound resume than Bud Crawford. To diminish his legacy, to diminish his accomplishments. So, of course, people could break down this fight this upcoming Saturday. Well, the accomplishment, let's say, that Bud Crawford has, what has he done? What has he done? He hasn't fought nobody. Look at his resume. Look at his resume. Like Deontay Wilder, look at his resume. Look at his resume. What has he done? What has he done? Why Errol Spence is in the pound for pound? He hasn't gone to another division. Look at Charlo. I don't know if he's going to be a pound for pound. I don't know. Canelo Alvarez. I don't know. Who has he fought now after? Lomachenko. Oh, look, he hasn't done enough. What are you talking about? He's only done it in a short time. Nah. He's hype. Tyson Fury, the glove game. He cheated. Amanda Serrano, 7th Division World Champion. Nah. She ain't fight nobody. It's all vacant titles. Devin Haney. Nah. Email. Teofimo Lopez, nah, he's not the king. He needs one more title. Nah, he only beat Lomachenko. No, but Lomachenko wasn't even all that. He was hype. So every accomplishment there is in the sport of boxing, a bunch of people out there devalue it, discredit it. Keith Thurman, nah, he ain't shit. The reason Andre ain't fight nobody, he haven't done nothing. Nah, he ain't shit. Almost every damn champion is scrutinized. Why should they go for legacy if we're so busy tarnishing their own legacy? Why should they go for legacy if we're ready to burn their legacy down? To prove what point? Yeah, we're these boxing fans that love to call people out there casuals and casuals. You know what? The hardcore boxing fans bury the damn sport. We bury the damn sport. The casuals care less. They'd rather go see Jake Paul anyway. That's the problem. We're watering down our own sport because we're so busy trying to convince somebody that our knowledge is better than another person's knowledge. We think everything is a fucking debate. You wonder why these boxers, you know what, tend to go and fight the challenging fights, because if they lose one time, a bunch of you people are screaming that they should fire their trainer. They should retire, just like Andy Ruiz. When he beat Anthony Joshua, people said that he's not even a fighter, that he got his mental status is not up there, that he should quit. Deontay Wilder loses to Tyson Fury. Oh my God, he's done. He should quit. In the sport of boxing, you lose one time, it's like almost losing your life. Why would these fighters go for legacy if we're going to be so busy tarnishing their own legacy? We contradict everything else. You want me to go for legacy, but we're ready to tarnish it down. They accomplished something, but they ain't fight nobody. If everybody fought a nobody, then that somebody ain't somebody. This is a great fight this upcoming Saturday, but you already know it's watered down. And every time I look at another fight, it's watered down. And every time I look at another champion, it's watered down. Maybe it's the reason why Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. actually has 1.5 million pay-per-view buys. And people want to wonder why. But you see, damn, these old guys and stuff like that, they done it. And then we trying to, go at this era and say, you see, there's something going wrong in this era. There's something going wrong in this era. These guys can't sell. They need the old guys to sell. No. You know what's wrong? Is the boxing fans. You and I, everybody in general, that pretend that we love this sport, that pretend that we know that we know this sport, but we just here tarnishing legacies and we here tarnishing our own sport. We're pissed. We piss on boxing. We piss and shit on boxing and act like we really love this game. And I'm talking about collectively. I love this game. I didn't build a channel to soothe my needs, to massage my thoughts or anything of that nature. I do this channel to uplift the sport of boxing, to be another instrument in giving these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators a platform to break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. But every which way that I turn, I get into arguments, I get into debates, I get into what the hell, this guy is not good, this guy's not good, then who the fuck is good? You're mad that these people get their titles, you don't like the way they get their titles, you don't like the titles, you don't like the people that make the titles, you don't like nothing. Why do you watch this sport? For what? You're only being an instrument in burying the damn sport. To burying these guys' legacy that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. So it doesn't matter what Bud Crawford does. It doesn't matter if Danny Sue Garcia wins. It doesn't matter if Errol Spence wins. It's all about if he's okay with the car crash. We don't care. So I'm beginning to think every fight is nonsense. Even a great fight is watered down. By not commercial media. It's watered down by the people that pretend they love this sport. I'm going to watch the fight and I'm going to spend my money because I know that money goes to those warriors. But why begin to praise if even if I praise any fighter, it will be shut down and there will be somebody out there to debate, somebody out there to try to tarnish whatever win. Let's say Daniel Garcia wins. It's pathetic what we do to this game. And these fighters could have so much more, and these women could be paid so much more as well. These fighters don't give a damn about legacy because we don't give a damn about legacy. And if we don't give a damn about legacy, why the hell should they go for legacy? So I pray for these fighters to be okay. Get your money. And it is what it is. So whatever I make this prediction, Daniel Garcia could beat Errol Spence. Errol Spence could beat Daniel Garcia. In the end of the day, it don't matter. Because you're ready to tarnish whatever legacy there is. I'm out.